Money.
Okay. There might be a reason why they cannot afford. I can use again the one with the key, with the car. But if you can start the business without money, would you then be interested? Is there any other things that could stop your joint? Is money the only issue we are talking about? Is time the only issue we are talking about? Or is there something else? Because I want to know. All right? And they will say, no, I'm bankrupt. I have nothing on my account. I'm really in trouble. So I say, so if I was offering you my Bentley for 10,000 euro, you'll not be able to find the money. I will not keep my promises. Honestly, I have nothing. So now I believe him, but I don't like the ones who says I cannot afford it, and then when I drive away, they are ordering on online flight ticket to Bali or new TV or whatever. I don't mind Bali or new TV, don't listen, but I mind them lying to me. Okay, so if it's really true, first of all, I like people who's been bankrupt. They are super good to bring in the business because they are hungry and they are fearless, which is the reason why they're bankrupt. They were just unlucky. In US, this is the best way to borrow new money, is to prove that you've been bankrupt. Trust me, they will. It's a plus for you to be to start a new business. People will want to invest in people who's been bankrupt. So for me, that's yummy. I'm interested. Definitely, I want this guy. So I can then ask, which product do you like most? Which product will be most easy for you to sell? Definitely the tooth gel, he will say. Maybe some other products, maybe the weight loss. Maybe, but let's keep it on the tooth gel. So if you don't have to invest, how many tooth gel will you be able to sell by tomorrow? Give me 10. Say, okay, I'll give you 10 tooth gel. If we agree that what you the profit and what you sell it for, we will reinvest in another 20 or 15 tooth gels. Do we agree? He says yes. Okay, I will send him away with 10 tooth gel. Now there's several scenarios here. I will never see the guy again. Thank God I didn't spend more time, and that was a very cheap loser. Am I right? We could have spent more time with him, and we could have sit more, and I'm okay losing my 10 tooth gels as my investment in seeing if this guy is serious or not. Then it can also be another scenario. He will ring tomorrow and said, I only sold 5, give me a day more. No problem. Am I right? He sold 5 already. Okay, he's working on it. Another scenario, he called me 1 hour later. I sold them. Can I get more? Okay, we can now have the best tooth seller in the whole world, or his client might start to ask. But one thing is for sure, he knows that the products can be sold, and he knows there's a profit. And I'm okay to play that game until he have enough money to buy the starter package. Will that be a good way? So I can still start him without money is an objection. I can also ask him to come with 5 people who want to join the business, because the profit from these 5 people in the starter box is much more than buying a starter box. I have 2 starter boxes here in my house. I always have them ready, because if someone want to join, it's more nice, they get it instantly. But in Spain, I have to be honest, they're really good. The day after your order, it's there. Yeah. It's so fast. But sometimes it's good to to seal the deal instantly. So can we agree that if you can start without investing money, you're interested in getting started? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, I want more objection. So we can close this already. Time, I don't have time. That's a good one. Comes very often. So beside you're very busy. Beside you're very busy. Is there anything else that could stop you joining the business? I want more objections, am I right? Because if you say no, say, okay, then we have an agreement that if we can work on the time thing, then you're ready to join the business. Yes, he says. Good. So let's talk about time then. How much money are you earning per hour? Because time is money. How much money are you earning on your job where you're so busy? An hour. How much? Can I ask you that? I'm earning, let's say, 25 euros. 250 kroner. Is that a normal salary in Norway? 250 kroner per hour. So, if I can show you a business where you can earn much more than 250 euro per hour, would you be interested in spending some extra, making some extra job here? If you can have more than 200, because I understand your time is for sale for 250 euro. Can I buy some of that time also? If I pay you 250 euro or 250 kroner? Yes, you will say. Am I right? No, I want 300. All right. How much time can I buy from you? 10 hours? Yes or no? So suddenly he can find 10 hours to me where he's too busy to join the business. Okay? So you can go out with flyers, you can make a lot of money. Well, let's take a classic home party. I love home parties still. So what we call them wellness, or what do you call PAM or forkælelse? What do you call them in Norway? What? Velvære. We know there will be about average, we have lots of statistic here, 25 years now. We know there will be 8 people there, am I right? Correct? In average. Yeah. Some more, some less. Tell me, you're more experienced here than me, you're doing it much more than, am I right or wrong?
Yes.
That's right.
All right. We know that in average, they will buy maybe a properly cream, a lip balm or a drink, or they will buy, let's say, in average, 500 kroner?
500.
500? 50 euro. All right?
A little more.
If there's less, you have an average that's higher. If there's more, you have an average lower.
Yeah.
So we know with 8, it's about 50. So that's 400 euros in turnover, correct? How much time does it take? Couple of hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, but I have to drive also. Same to your job. You also have to drive. So same. So your profit here as a new distributor will be 120. Am I right? Yes or no? Be careful. Yes or no?
Yes.
It takes 2 hours, so that's 60 euro per hour. That's really good business for me. I'm paying you 30 euro per hour, and you're giving me a profit of 60. I keep the 60, the 30, and you keep 30. Cool deal for me, because you're the one doing the work and not me. You're working for my dream now. No, I want the 60. So why are you not joining the business then? Are you getting me?
Yeah.
We also know that out of these 8, if you are humble and you ask if they want to help you, because you have a dream of seeing more to your children, or travel more with your children, or something soft, or you're very stressed on your job to get or you want to test. You can find several reasons of being humble. You know that about 2 will give you a new appointment. 8 will say they want to help you, but 2 is ready to give you a new appointment.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
So now I have 2 new. That goes to 4, that goes to 8, that goes to 16. Am I right? So if I only spend 3 mornings, afternoons, evenings, doing 3 wellness parties, I have taken less than 10 hours away from you that you promised me you want to give me for 30 euro per hour. Correct? So in this case, the profit will be 360 euro per week, 3 times per week. This will goes to 1,380 euro. Am I right? 14, no, I'm not right. 4, right? That's 1,240. 4 weeks, that will be 4 and 2, 4. There will be 1,440 euro. Or in a 4-week month. March is better, of course. So by spending 10 hours per week, we have a profit of 1,440 euro or 15,000 Norwegian kroner. You give me half because you're my agent, I hired you, and you can keep the rest. Fair enough?
No.
No, I want the whole 15. Say, then you have to join my business. Do you understand what I'm saying? These customers, by the way, will buy again next month.
Yeah.
We have the same with affiliate now, with influencers. They keep on talking about you have to pay me for me to post because I'm a very important influencer. Okay? So how much do I have to pay you, Mrs. or Mr. Very Important Influencer? I will charge you 5,500 euro per post. I don't want stories. I want on your timeline. I want on your, what do you call it? Feed. What do you call it? On
Reels.
what?
Reels.
I don't. I want it.
Feed.
Yeah, I want it there. I don't want it in the story or in a reel. I want it to stay forever. All right? Because if I pay for a second in a story, it's worthless. All right? So how much customers can I expect? You have 100,000 followers. How much customer will you be able to give me then? Or 50,000 followers? I'll give you at least 100. Cool. So if I give you C9, you'll give me 100 clients. Minimum, he will say. And I pay you 5,000. And you guarantee me I will get minimum 100. If this is correct, once C9 is 140 euros down here, then you're doing 14,000 euros of sales for me. Am I right?
Yeah.
If it's propolis cream, then it's of course less. But if this is correct, the 14,000 euros, and I have to pay you 500 for that volume, where I will make 5,000 euros in profit. I pay you 500 and you give me 5,000 euros for profit. Is this the deal we're talking about, Mr. Super Influencer? Yes, sir. Cool. And the most interesting part is that all these clients is now mine forever.
Yeah.
Because he's an affiliate now.
Yeah.
He is not he's not an FBO. All right, if this is the case, why don't you keep the remaining 4,500 euros profit and become my new leader in my team? And then you, by the way, can keep the customers as yours forever. what's the best deal for you? I have to join your team. That's what we're talking about.
Jeg tager lige dit kort. Banneret er klar.
Hvad siger du?
Banneret er klar.
Ja.
Så tager jeg lige dit kort, vel?
Yes. Det er derinde. So it's only playing with the numbers. I would have even a profit situation for 500 euro if it was the heat lotion, cooling lotion, or property cream or whatever. Why? Because I keep the customers. I'm abusing your followers to be my customers. So that's why you can attract influencers. So let's go back to the money. We can agree that the time is money, and I can buy your time. And if you still say, no, I'm super busy, I do not have time at all. But beside the time, you like the business, and you will know someone who want to join, am I right? Yes. So can we agree, I spend my time, you spend your contacts, and then we team up, and you join. I will not take your time, I will only use your referrals. And then when money is coming, you find time, am I right? So we can easily close that objection. Is that correct?
Yeah.
This one is more, so besides you're not using any personal care products, would you be interested in joining my business? What else would stop you? Okay, I probably do not want to recruit this one, but might say, no, I'm using tooth gel. I'm using, also you are using. So if I can teach you how by using our tooth gel, you can make more money. Would you be interested in joining? Yes, probably. No? Okay, what else could stop you? So that's also easy to avoid. I'm lonely. If I can show you that this business can be successful for you, even if you don't know any people on this planet, would you then join me? Yeah, out with flyers, of course. Expos or whatever. So we can avoid that too. I'm too rich. You inspire me a lot. You're the first rich people I talk to who don't want to be more rich. So you're not investing, you're not doing anything, you're just being rich. I respect that a lot. No, I'm investing. No, so you want to make more money. Good. So, but let me ask you, to be so successful as you are, is there anyone you could teach to be just as successful as you without being your competitor? Because these people, if they start train others, maybe it's not possible because they created this successful business. But if they start to teach others, they will have a competitor. Am I right? So with all your skills, with all your competences, with your personality, with your power, with your story, would you be kind enough to help other people getting as successful as you, if you will be rewarded for it forever? And you will see rich people joining the business, because money is not always a motivation. We have other motivations than money. It could be meeting like-minded, it could be meeting, coaching, helping others, to get a new identity, to show the world I can do a lot of things beside my investment portfolio or whatever. And many of these people are quite lonely. When I meet like the Norwegian in here or other really rich people in my new community here, some of them are super lonely. And I feel so sad to have a palace like this and staying alone. And it's just a summer house. And he's a Norwegian billionaire, always afraid of media, have some anxiety. And I feel sorry. He will get a new life if he joins forever, and a new identity. So that's also quite easy to go around. I'm not a salesman. So I'm happy you're telling me that you're not a salesman, because to be honest, I'm not looking for those who's a good salesman. I'm looking for those who's honest and who can recommend and excite others with something that they are excited for themselves. Do you often recommend someone, or will you recommend someone a good book, a good movie, a good restaurant? Yes, I will. She said, okay. The difference is you're not paid for it. I will pay you for recommending. So if there's nothing else, then you're not a salesman. I'm excited to have you in my team, because I'm sure that you're very trustworthy and people respect you, and they will trust if you bring a good product, a good idea, that they know it comes from your heart and not from your pocket. Am I right? Yes, they will say.
Completely. Yes.
Cool. I can make that too. Bad experience. If I can show you that with your bad experience, you'll get a good experience in this business, would you then be interested? Yes or no? Yes?
Of course.
Or is there something else? So tell me, what is your bad experience? To understand the question correct. Yeah, I was never paid. The company was bankrupt. The products were not good. Or
Not legal.
I'm looking for new objections, am I right?
Yeah.
Because I need to understand what is, and then I will start close all these objections. I will also say, I have to be honest, that the wife I love so much today, and we are happily married, it was not my first girlfriend. Because I did some bad experience. And that bad experience didn't stop me for loving women. But from the bad experience, I learned something. And what I learned, I will not say I had it on a note when I made Sophie, but the list was quite long of bad experiences. So that's why I can say that today I have the wife for my life, and I'm happy because I made a decision that from my bad experience I would be more experienced in and more careful about my next move. I also have to confess that my first car I bought when I was 18, a Lada 1500 S for sport, orange, that I got a bad experience because after some months I realized it was totally rusty. I could nearly count the stripes on the, and I was definitely cheated. But I'm still driving cars. Because my next car, it was a red Ford Granada station car, 2.3 6-cylinder, super nice car, very smooth. But after I think 6-7 months, the engine busted. So the next car, the third car, I checked for rust, I checked the engine. Based on my bad experience, it didn't stop me by cars.
No.
Can we agree that we learn from bad experience?
Yeah.
Yes?
I think many people feel like they lost themselves when they were in another company. I've talked to people that have said that.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to
Yeah.
build up trust again.
Yes. This is a bad experience.
Yeah.
So, but I cannot use bad experience as an objection. I need to understand the question correct. Why? Because when I get the why, I get my new objection that I can work with.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So to be honest, those who's been doing network marketing before and had some bad experience, they will never be disappointed in Forever. I say I can promise you that in Forever Living Products, regardless of which bad experience you've been doing, you will not find them in Forever Living. We pay on time, we have good ethic, good moral, we have good values, we have a good mission statement, We have the best products. We are not going bankrupt. We are debt free, and I can continue. So, but it's good to be in the Rolls Royce and in the best company.
Yeah.
It makes me give me more confidence
Exactly.
to take these kind of
Yeah.
objections
Yeah.
because they cannot Google anything shit about forever. Nobody has lost money. Nobody is unsatisfied with the products unless it's planted from other companies or someone who want to damage us. But there is no law cases against forever. So from people feeling scammed or cheated. So in general, I can close the next 100 objections just by isolating them. You understand the closing techniques here. So I think we'll stretch our legs a little bit. So now we know about how to take care of the objection. Now we want to hear after from John, about 30 minutes, some of your experience.
Yeah.
How many timeshare sellers have you trained? Are you